Hey doc, is this food good or is this food bad? Is this food good or bad? Hey, how about better than? Is this food better than? Hey, I am Dr. Topher Fox, endocrinologist in Superior, Colorado. And today let's talk a little bit about what to eat when you have been diagnosed with prediabetes. You know, there's this thing which is called the diet culture or diet mentality, which is basically this idea that we judge every food and we say, yeah, this food is good, this food is evil or bad. And this particular approach, this particular mentality leads a lot of folks down a path of frustration. And it's a path of frustration because then you succumb to temptation, you eat the thing that's bad, and if you're eating bad food, you feel like you are a weak person or a bad person, and it puts you in a bad place. And then what happens when you're in a bad place? Often when you're in a bad place, you don't make good decisions, which kind of in this vicious circle makes it even harder for you to follow through on your intentions to choose healthy. So inside our training programs, and in particular, we have a high-level coaching program that's been going on for a couple years called the Prediabetes Coaching program. We teach an approach which is based on not making sweeping changes, judging things as good or bad, and then having to sustain that forever, but rather an approach which looks for consistent small changes over time, something that we like to call the nudge. We want to nudge our nutrition, we want to nudge our health toward where we want to be, because we know that it's the people who follow the program who get the results. And to be able to get results, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect every day for you to be able to see results. So I want to teach you, or like to share with you, this idea which is called better than. You can even use it as a game, playing better than. And it's basically, rather than saying, is this food good or is this food bad, could we just say, is it better than? Is it better than another option that I am considering? Or if I'm considering this option, is there another option that's better than this one? And this little game, this better than game, you can use to help you in a variety of different circumstances that, you know, can be an obstacle or a roadblock. So first, it helps you to select targets for that nudge or upgrade. It can help you in challenging circumstances like when you're traveling or you're out at a restaurant. And in particular, it can even help you in those moments where you kind of know the right thing to do and you just don't feel like it. Right? Have you ever had that moment? I know I do. I know what the right thing to do is, and I just don't feel like doing that thing. So let me give you 3 examples today just to help put a little more color on that. So let's take that first one, that snack. Say that you are somebody who likes Ritz crackers and Jif peanut butter. Right? It's not the worst thing in the world, probably. You're not going to die if you eat that, but we could say, what's better than that? What is better than that? Is there a way that we could nudge or upgrade this? So we know Jif peanut butter has a fair amount of added sugar in addition to the peanuts. So maybe we could make it better than by switching over to a natural peanut butter, right? One of those peanut butters that's basically just ground up peanuts, and they usually have a little bit of salt. 2 ingredients, peanuts, salt. Or maybe we could upgrade the Ritz crackers. We could say, well, gosh, we like to crunch, maybe baby carrots, and peanut butter would be a nudge or upgrade. So even if we don't change the peanut butter, right, that Jif or Skippy peanut butter with baby carrots could be better than that same peanut butter with Ritz crackers. So it gives us targets for nudge or upgrade. And we can always just look and say, here's something I like to eat. Can I make it better? How about those challenging circumstances? Let's say that, you know, you're traveling and you're hungry and you stop off at Starbucks. And I don't know about you, when I'm traveling, sometimes my decision-making strength, my willpower, so to speak, right? We don't want to rely on willpower. My willpower is often down. And so let's say that you're thinking about having that venti frappuccino. And if we look at that, you know, it has somewhere north of 70 grams of added sugar. And we think that, oh my gosh, we'd like to be around 25 grams or less would be a good target. Could we pick something that is better than the Frappuccino? Well, maybe there's something that's appealing. Maybe, you know, having just a coffee with cream and one of those Starbucks yogurt parfaits, right? That yogurt parfait may not be the perfect food in the world, and depending on which one, you're going to be somewhere between 19 and maybe 30 grams of added sugar. But overall, it'll be better than the Frappuccino, right? So maybe you have the capacity to be able to focus on that for today. So better than. Finally, let's give an example of just don't feel like it, and I'll get out of the nutrition world and just think about exercise, right? Say you planned after work to do a 45-minute run, and you had a hard day, there was a lot of stuff going on, you got home a little bit late, now you're sitting on the couch, and my gosh, you just don't feel like going for a run. You would just like to kick off your shoes, put your feet up, turn on the TV, and call that a day. And maybe you end up doing that. That's okay. That can happen from time to time. We don't want that to happen every day, but some days are going to be like that. But what could be better than that? Well, maybe just going for a 10-minute walk. Yeah, a 10-minute walk's not the 45-minute run that you had, but it is better than just sitting watching the TV. Right? It's better than, what could we do in this moment that's better than what I am planning or what I'm wanting to do right now? So anyway, those were 3 examples of how you can use that better than game just to nudge things up a little bit. So I hope that's helpful. Let me know down below what you plan to take action on. And hey, if you are a woman with prediabetes who is 50 years old or older, I just want to let you know we have a program that is just built for you. It's built on material just like we have been talking about, built on an approach that takes you from where you are and helps you gradually stack small improvements to get to where you want to be. It teaches you what to eat when you have prediabetes, teaches you the Be the Hero framework for reversing prediabetes, and you can find out all the details at drtopherfox.com/membership. Link will be up above. And until next time, I just encourage you to make that investment in your health. Right? Anytime you invest in your health, it's going to pay off, whether it's with one of our programs or somewhere else. Invest in yourself, invest in your health. I wish you peace. Take care.